So, today's question is, how do you shuffle tarot cards? Which may seem like kind of a silly and simple question, but it's actually one I get asked all of the time, and I totally get it. Even though I've shuffled my tarot deck, including this one, like thousands of times, literally thousands, I still am not the world's best shuffler. In fact, I'm kind of terrible at it. But I've learned a few tips and tricks that might help you out, and so I'm going to share them with you now. Hi, I'm Angie Green from The Simple Tarot, and this is another Tarot Q&A. So if you're new here and you want to learn some more tarot tips, tricks, resources, and tools, hit that subscribe button right now, and then let's get started. So if you know me at all, you know I'm always saying that there's no right way or wrong way to learn tarot cards. So it should be no surprise when I tell you that there's no right way or wrong way to shuffle your tarot cards. You don't need to shuffle them 7 times. You don't need to cut them. And you don't need to face them in the right direction. They can be all wonky if you'd like. The reason people say that you should shuffle 7 times is that 7 times is the perfect statistical way of shuffling a deck of 78 cards so that you have even distribution of all of the cards throughout the deck. But really, who has time for that for every reading? Do it if it makes you feel good, but don't feel you need to. You just need to shuffle it enough so that the deck and the cards within become randomized. Cutting the cards yourself, you saw me try to do this before, or having the person you're reading for touch your deck and cut the cards for themselves is not necessary. However, if you are reading for someone else, it's always kind of nice to have them involved in the process. So if you want them to, we'll try again, cut your deck, that's a great way for them to be more participatory in the tarot reading. So I've been doing this for years, and over the years, through practice, I really have gotten better at shuffling. I'm still not like a master at it because I don't really care. I just want the cards to be random when I'm doing a spread. I designed this deck, the Simple Tarot deck, to be for beginners, and so I purposely chose a cardstock that's kind of lighter weight, and it's got this really nice smooth coating on it, so it makes it easy to shuffle for anybody. There are other tarot decks out there, and as much as I love it, baby, I am looking right at you, the wild unknown. They are made of like really thick, beautiful art quality cardstocks, and that just makes it a beast to shuffle. So whatever tarot deck you use, if you're just starting out, I highly recommend finding a deck that feels good in your hands and that is easy to manipulate the cards and to shuffle them. So if you are having trouble, like real trouble, shuffling my cards, there's a few ways you can approach this. First, check out YouTube videos of professional poker players or card trick magicians. They often have like instructional videos on how to shuffle, and you can do those like crazy arc shuffles or riffle shuffles or fancy shuffles. I don't know how to do any of those, but YouTube is gold for that. There are 2 other ways you can approach it if you just don't really feel like you've got the manual dexterity for shuffling a deck of cards. Totally cool. And that is, don't shuffle them. Really, the goal is to randomize the card draw. So you can do that one way, which is just by putting your deck face down on a flat surface and going smush, smush, smush. Smush, smush, smush. And then, do that enough so that the cards like flip on top of each other and get randomized. Then collect them into the deck, maybe do it again, and then there you go. That's probably random enough for a shuffle. Not exactly the most professional way to approach it if you're reading for someone else, but hey, it gets the job done. Another way to do it is to lay out your cards in like 13 different piles. 1, 2, 3. You get the idea. And then once you have your 13 little piles, do it again on the next pass, but only put 11 of the cards down. And then the next time, only put 7 down, but put them in a different spot. And you can do that, it'll randomize your deck. That's the whole goal. You don't need to shuffle if it's not something that you feel comfortable doing. All right, there you go. There's no right way or wrong way to shuffle the tarot cards, just like there's no right way or wrong way to read them. Who knew that shuffling could be so complicated, right? Okay, if you found that video useful or helpful in any way, please hit the like button so I can know. And if you have any questions about shuffling or about anything tarot related, please drop them in the comments below. I will be doing future tarot Q&A videos, and I would love to know what questions y'all have. All right, until another video.